Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, we get the opportunity to watch the reigning National League Pitcher of the Month go to work. So obviously I'm pretty excited to see about how he attacks these hitters. He's shown a lot of confidence on the mound right now, and that confidence can sometimes be a pitcher's greatest weapon.
This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. How about top 5 in the National League? I love watching him when he comes up to the plate. There's an electricity about him. He's got power and he's got that swagger that you just can't miss.
Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Shelby Miller gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the last 3 outings, he's allowed a lot of base runners, and all you got to do is look at his whip. It's over 1-4. When you have that, you're going to have a tough outing. He's got to get that number down and keep the traffic off the bases.
Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it. Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Lamb has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he lays off for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Too high. 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Marte has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: 9 base hits in 34 tries. 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he struck him out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out in the outfield at Charlie Blackmon. You know, this guy can play all over the field. I love the sweet throwing left-hander. He can go get the ball, too.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Kershaw now on 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Puig's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 6.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And there's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the 1st out.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking at the 3rd baseman, Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a 3rd baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Career line against Shelby Miller. Comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. Miller sets. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. This is on the ground over to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that the inning comes to a close. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Peterson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and an F.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No. Stepping up now, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. 1 away.
The batter, number 6, shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Hutton has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hit to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chad Hutton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
First baseman number 44.
Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from... Now, he's got to deal with...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Softly on a line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's Manny Tomas. Will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 10.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the club. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Into the box. Yasiel Puig hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. One there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers. Into the box now, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Jake.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brendan Drury is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. That misses 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right there for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Shelby Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Blackman. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Marte will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Pollock giving chase. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the first 2 are retired here for Chase Utley. Miller gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with 1 swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're for a good finish in this one.
Clayton Kershaw is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Marte will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers stepping in and ready for another shot. Ketel Marte. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Chad Hutton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
VR.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
Swing, and he popped him up, and that will not score the run from third. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
It's definitely coming down hard out there. You can see the water coming through the dark sky. If you really want to look up and look at it, man, it's coming hard.
The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. That grounder got him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Evan Marshall is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down and let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you. Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Hutton coming in. 2 down. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. Striding in once again, Clayton Kershaw. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at-bat.
The short hit hard. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Pollock due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Little dribbler down the line. But that one rolls foul. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the windup and the pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready now, Jake Lamb. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't. Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 goes. Archie Bradley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Archie
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High in the air into shallow left center. Hutton is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Brandon Drury will bat next. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right. Payoff pitch one more time. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Chad Hutton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a fastball just a bit high. Working for the punch out and the offering into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. The runner scores from second. Blanco rounds the corner and is headed home. And a second run will score here, so that lead is not so safe now. It's a 4-3 game.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Andrew.
Settling in now, Jock Peterson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yasiel Puig stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Kike Hernandez.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of work. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. 1 for 15. He also has 1 home run. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Yasmani Tomas stands in as he looks at a called strike. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman.
So striding in, Jake Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline.
Arizona, good night.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Dodgers win for the 115th time to set the pace in the division. Clayton Kershaw records his 18th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Kenley Jansen records 4 outs on his way to the save, his league-leading 54th on the season. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
His record is now 18-5. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 54th. The loss goes to Shelby Miller. He falls to 7-12. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro Bus Route